Hello and welcome to our technical analysis session, the Daily Nifty Insights with MJ. Let's study, explore, and understand the current stock market with the help of performance of Nifty. Today is 1st June 2020, and we'll be estimating the probable moves, resistance, and support levels, along with a new emerging trend in Nifty for the next trading day on 2nd June. Today, Nifty opened up with a positive bias, taking cues from the global market and also easing of the lockdown conditions and hope of normalization of the current market scenario also fueled up the market further up. The market breadth remained positive with the 40 stocks advancing and 10 stocks declining from the stack of Nifty 50. We had expected the market to consolidate in a range as it was in an overbought zone with the stochastics at 96. And also the data from the previous day and trading pressure of the participant was putting that kind of scenario. However, the Nifty surprised by breaking all the resistance level today and gaining almost 2.6%. You can see the daily Nifty chart on my screen. Nifty opened at 9,726.85 with an opening gain of 146 point in the beginning itself. Witnessing a continuous bullish momentum, it touched the day's high at 9931.6 in the first half of the day. In the second half of the day, we witnessed some profit booking, and the Nifty closed at 9826. And the net gain was 246 points. Let's see what kind of scenario is emerging from the chart. Looking at the trend, we can see that Nifty, after a consolidation of 1 week, has been making higher highs and higher lows and moving upside in an uptrend, right? And today it made again a higher high and higher low. Apart from making higher highs and higher lows, it's also seeing the volumes are increasing consistently, and today even the RSI has gone 63.4. So it's after almost let's say how many days, almost 1 month, the RSI is first time gone to 63.4%. RSI has gone to 63.4. That's quite a good bullish sign. Also, you can see the MACD has made a positive crossover, and a little green bar above the zero line has come up. So that's a little sign of a bullishness from the Nifty. All right. To further move up, it will need more volumes and momentum. And let's look at from the candlestick perspective. So today's candlestick, you see, it looks like a shooting star, and shooting star is a kind of a bearish candle, and but it needs a confirmation, right? If tomorrow another candle which confirms that it's a formation of shooting star, or rather reversal pattern, then you can initiate a short positions. Otherwise, stay away. Also, if you can see that market is in a distribution zone right now. It was in a distribution zone yesterday as well, but this distribution zone has been broken substantially with a high volume today. Now, in new distribution zone, again, we need to be careful, because traditionally a distribution zone is a zone where reversals happen as well as profit booking happens. So let's cross our fingers until tomorrow when the market opens and see what kind of scenario emerges tomorrow. And so let's look at resistance and support levels with price action, right? So if the market comes down, corrects tomorrow, then you will see the first level of support coming up at 9727. If that level is broken, you will see 966 is another level. So this level is from it's a Fibonacci level 23% from the low of 18th May to the high of today. And if this level is broken, the next level is 9566, 9600, you can say. So this is a novice gap, and market may fill it up if the market comes down tomorrow itself. And if this filling up this gap, market further falls, then we have a 9502 as a very strong support level, because that's the 38% Fibonacci, again from the low of 18th May, right? And if the market moves upside, you would see the first level of resistance coming up at 9860, and the second level of resistance coming up at 9931, which is today's high. And above than that, 9971 is again a Fibonacci number, a very strong resistance level. This is a Fibonacci number of 50% retracement from high of 12,430, right? That was the highest Nifty ever moved. And if this level is broken, yes, then you can expect the breakout, as well as you can expect the market to move further up to touch 10,159 level, right? Now, let's see what kind of build-up is turning out to be in the option chain, right? So which option chain we're talking about? We're talking about option chain which is expiring on 4th June. And so we are at 9,826. So we can consider 9,850 at as a ATM. So above the ATM, we'll search for the support levels on put side. This is a put side. And 9,800 is emerging as a very strong support level. You can see almost 1 million contracts have been created here. It's a fresh open interest, and overall open interest also more or less it's the same. So that's turning out to be your support one. Below that, again, almost 1.6 million contracts have been created freshly today, and almost the same level is overall also, and that's a support level 2. Third level, 9,600, amazingly, even that has got 1.5 million contracts fresh and 1.7 million contracts overall. That sounds to be level 3 of support. And almost at every strike price of 100 points below, you can see a strong build-up has come up today. At 9,500 also, you can see 18 lakhs new contracts, 18 lakhs overall open interest are there. So that will work as a S4 max to max, you can expect it that way. And the gap filling is scheduled at this level, right? Let's look at, on the lower side, you can see that some unwinding has happened, but at 9,000 level also 8.75 lakh contracts have been created today. Who would have created these contracts? So obviously at 5.85, a seller would not like to initiate the contract, but it might be the buyers. So the people who are expecting the market may go down, they are the ones who would have possibly initiated the contracts, and maximum OI is at 9,000 level. It shows a huge range of strikes which are very much active. So represents the volatility on downside. Now looking at the call sides, let's find out what kind of resistances have come. But before that, from 9,000 level to 9,750 level, you can see all calls have been unwound. That these are the the call sellers who were expecting market not to go above these levels, especially 9,600, 9,500, 9,400. These are the places where substantial unwindings have happened, right? 9,700. At all these levels, you can see these sellers have lost the confidence that they think the market may not come below these levels, so they have closed their positions. So at 9,800, we can see 62,000 contracts, which is very less, but overall built-up is good. That's 9,400. And now 9,040 calls, that's your resistance one, although not as strong as, one, or you can say it's equal, more or less the same. So If you look at 9,900, that's emerging as a resistance level 2, and you can see 7 lakh new contracts, and overall 11.7 million contracts have been created there. 10,000 emerges as the strongest level. We've seen almost 8.75 lakh new contracts have been created in open interest, as well as the maximum open interest of almost 2 million is at this level. So this will emerge as a R3. Above that also, we can see good amount of calls have been created at 10,100, 10,200. That also emerges. And at 10,500 also, there are new open interests which have been created, almost 1.3 million. Overall 1.5 million contracts are existing here. So again, on call side also, you can see there is a wide strike prices where the call sellers are very active. Again, that's a volatile sign, right? Shows the volatility on this front. So from the trading perspective, if we see in tomorrow's trading range from the options option chain perspective, you can expect 9,600 on the downside or 10,000 on the upper side, right? That's from the option chain perspective, right? Now let's look at what kind of data is coming from professionals, right? So we'll go to the data sheet, and we see that the retail clients are mildly bullish. Their trading pressure is 1.18, while as FIIs are having 0.95 trading pressure. That's sideways. It's the data of options of Nifty and Bank Nifty. And the pros are mild bullish again at 1.18 trading pressure. Overall, the market seems to be in a 1.1 trading pressure. That's slightly bullish, but more of sideways, right? FIIs have been bullish today. In a cash market, they bought 1,576 crore rupees worth equities, while as the DIs were net seller with 459 crore rupees of cash sold in equities. Nifty, the maximum open interests are on the put side at 9,000, on call side at 10,000, Bank Nifty at 19,000 and 20,000. So these are the upper and lower limits you can consider for trading if you are trading with options strategies. These are the resistance and support levels based upon the pivots which you can use for tomorrow. Right. Now, if we look at overall provisional data of last 1 week, FIIs have been a net buyer. Last week we traded for 4 days. Out of that, 1 day they were net sellers with a small quantity, while as 3 days they were net buyers with 8,200 crore rupees. In Nifty and Bank Nifty index future positions, we have seen that FIIs and DIs have been net buyers. They've created long positions. In conclusion, we can see that Nifty is still in a overbought zone, and today, although the stochastics dropped by 2 points, it's at 94 points, but still it is an overbought zone. So we can expect some consolidation and some correction at this level. Besides it being a distribution zone, we can expect some profit booking at this level. Till there is a clear breakout on the upside or downside, 9,700. Traders shall avoid taking any position, because if the market becomes sideways, the stop losses may get hit, right? Or if you are trading, then you should have a hedged positions for each and every trade, right? That can be created by hedging through the options or the futures. The Nifty trading range emerges as 9,600 to 9,971 for the next trading session with a continuous volatility. I trust this analysis will be of great help to you to navigate through the market with the favorable trades. Thank you very much for watching the video. To get more details on technical analysis, you can also read our daily market report on our Facebook page. To get the latest information, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon to get latest notifications on the new videos uploaded. To learn about the stocks, derivatives, commodities, forex, trading, investing, technical or fundamental analysis, you can also request for videos on the subject of your choice in the comment box. We would try to make the videos on the subject as and when it is possible for us to do that. Thank you for watching and liking the video. Please share the video with friends and family members who can also be benefited from the quality knowledge and analysis. Happy trading, happy investing, and good luck for tomorrow.